Hi families, it's Mr. Watson with today's math video tutorial. This is for lesson 5.2. It's building on what we did yesterday and taking it another step further. We're dealing with multi-step problems, and I used to teach 5th grade math, and teaching 5th graders multi-step problems is tough. Teaching it to 7-year-olds is even tougher. So have some patience, help them as much as you can. And let me show you what we're doing tonight. We're taking a problem like 43 minus 18. And the first thing we want to do is break apart the 18. And that was the term we used. So you can use that to lead your kids to an answer. We want to break apart, and they should be able to tell you 18. And you're going to break the 18 apart, and you want to start with a 10. So a 10, and just like yesterday, 10 plus what equals 18? 8. So now you've got 43, you want to think about 43 minus 10, and we did a lot of drilling today on subtracting 10. So 43 minus 10, 55 minus 10 is 45, 67 minus 10 is 57. They couldn't leave the door today until they did one of those problems for me, so we've been really drilling on that. So anyway, 43 minus 10 is 33, and what I had them do was put that subtotal right here and put a little circle around it just to kind of keep it fresh in their mind, because now they have to go back and break apart this 8, and this is what we were doing yesterday. So we have to break apart the 8, and we want the first one to be the ones digit from 33. So we have a 3, and 3 plus what is 8? 3 plus 5 is 8. Now we're ready to finish the problem. 33 minus 3 is 30, and 30 minus 5, either using a number line, or we also did some practicing on drilling subtracting 5s today. 30 minus 5 is 25. Okay? Very important that we're trying to reinforce this skill right now. We are going to get to regrouping, borrowing, for those of us that were brought up in the 70s and 80s, and we'll get to that, but right now we're really trying to push this concept, so please focus on this with us, okay? Here's another example, and of course they're going to make it a little different just to keep us interested. 35 minus 14, just like before, the first thing we do, we break apart the 14. We want it to be 10 plus 4. 35 minus 10 is 25. Now, this time we're not going to break apart the 4. The 4 is smaller than the ones place of that number 5. So we are not going to be breaking it apart. They will need help and guidance with this. They will probably try to break apart that 4, and there's nowhere for it to go. So we leave the 4 alone. 25, take away 4 is 21. And there's our answer right there. Okay? So tomorrow we will start modeling regrouping in class. And then we're actually, I think, going to start moving towards regrouping, which is borrowing, and will be a little easier for all of us to help the kids. All right? So there's your update for today, and we'll see you at school tomorrow.